It was a regular Tuesday night. My daughter Maya was at the kitchen table doing her spelling homework, tongue poking out in concentration, while I packed her lunch and tried to remember what tomorrow's school theme day was. Then she walked over to me, holding her little kid phone tight in her hand. "Mom," she said and swallowed hard, "what does lowly mean?" That single word sliced right through me. I kept my face completely calm. "Where did you see that?" She turned the screen toward me. "Ethan sent it. He said I shouldn't show you." Ethan was my sister's 10-year-old son, and on that screen was a screenshot of a family group chat, not mine, the one I'd been quietly removed from months earlier. My mother had written it, right there in black and white. 60th birthday dinner, Saturday at 6. Everyone invited except Rowan. All my children brought this family respect except her. She chose to be a lowly single mom. I no longer see her as my daughter. Underneath it, my father had left a thumbs up. My sister, a heart. My brother, a simple agreed. Not one word about my daughter. Not one. Maya was watching my face, waiting to see how I'd react. I took her hand. "Lowly," I said quietly, "is a word grown-ups use when they want someone else to feel small." "Why would Grandma want that?" I almost told her the truth, that some people believe love has to be earned through appearances. Instead, I just said, "Sometimes grown-ups get weird, sweetheart." She stared down at the phone. "So, we're not invited?" I turned the screen face down on the counter. "Go brush your teeth. Pick out the dragon book for tonight." At the doorway, she paused. "Are you okay, Mom?" "I'm okay," I told her, and felt something inside me quietly click shut, like a door closing for good. Once her footsteps faded down the hall, my own phone lit up. My sister's name on the screen. I answered, needing facts, not comfort. "Rowan," she said, irritation already baked into how she said my name. "Mom is just Mom." "Is it real?" I asked. "Did she actually write that?" A pause. "You saw it, so yes, she wrote it. She was upset." "She called me lowly," I said flatly. Maya asked me what it meant. Silence. Then, somehow, I became the problem. "Ethan shouldn't have sent that to her." Something in me went cold and very, very clear. "Thanks for confirming," I said. "Tell her she got exactly what she wanted." "Don't start drama," my sister snapped. "I'm ending it," I said, and hung up. Then I blocked every single one of them. My mother, my father, my sister, my brother, my sister-in-law, one after another, like switching off lights down a hallway I'd been walking through for far too long. That night, Maya climbed into my lap with her dragon book, warm and solid and real. I read until her eyes finally closed. Then I opened my laptop and got to work. Single motherhood is just math some nights. So I worked nights, weekends, any sliver of quiet I could find. I started helping small businesses untangle their messy finances, billing schedules, follow-ups, simple systems to stop money from quietly leaking out the back door. Word spread. People passed my templates around like they were secrets worth keeping. 3 years later, Maya was 11, taller, sharper, funnier, and my inbox never stopped moving. A local news article mentioned my growing company. I never shared it anywhere, but somehow my mother found it anyway. An unknown number left a voicemail. Her voice was bright, like nothing had ever happened. Rowan, call me back. I miss you. I have something special for Maya. Then, at breakfast a few days later, Maya's kid phone buzzed. Grandma, she said, startled. I never gave her my number. I know you didn't, I told her. Then I called the school and added one single line to her file. No contact with extended family without my written permission. That same week, the organizer of a local business award ceremony forwarded me an email. My mother requesting a family seating arrangement for the event. I replied with a screenshot attached and exactly one sentence. They are not authorized to attend. The ceremony was that Friday. I laid out Maya's dress and felt the air in the house tighten with every hour that passed. At the venue, the lighting made everything look polished and important. Maya squeezed my hand as we found our seats near the front. It's like a pep rally, she whispered, and I almost laughed. Then I felt the room shift before I even saw them. My mother in cream and pearls, my father behind her. My sister, my brother, my sister-in-law trailing along. They hovered near the back rows, clearly hunting for a way to get closer. My mother started down the center aisle. A staffer stepped smoothly into her path, smiling in a way that didn't bend an inch. Ma'am, your seats are in the back. I'm her mother, she said. Your seats are still in the back. The staffer walked her back, and a few, heads quietly turned. My mother retreated, stiff and clearly furious. I stayed exactly where I was. When they finally called my name, Maya's fingers tightened around mine. I walked up onto that stage and found my family sitting cautiously in the dim rear rows, suddenly very small. I'm a single mom, I said into the microphone. We started at a kitchen table. 3 years ago, my mother wrote in our family group chat that I was lowly and that she no longer considered me her daughter. The entire room went completely still. I kept that message, I continued, because my daughter deserved proof someday that cruelty is never something you actually deserve. Applause rose up around me. I thanked my team, and I thanked Maya, my only family worth naming out loud. In the lobby afterward, my brother hissed at me. You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to agree with her either, I said, and kept walking. The next afternoon, my doorbell rang. My mother stood there, hands trembling. We need your help, she said quietly. Maya appeared behind me, silent and steady. I looked my mother directly in the eyes. You disowned me in writing, I said. You don't get to borrow me back now. I closed the door. For good. Outside, I heard her take one hard, small, shocked breath. Inside, the house stayed completely, entirely ours.